Hello, everybody, and welcome back to more Mega Man Legends. This is Quiversee, and in the last episode, we did some side questing around town after returning from the closer for Subgate. We helped out Master Jim. We helped get a pregnant woman to the hospital. We spoke to a little girl in that hospital as well. And just started to get ourselves prepared for the delve into the main gate. Which brings us to why I'm here in Lake June, where I just finished grinding out a little bit of Zenny to go spend it at the junk shop. In addition, I neglected notice the where is it? Oh, it's a bus part, right? The Rapid Striker item. I actually completely forgot to grab this when I went back in after I grabbed it on my first journey into Lake June. But then when I got defeated by the giant barrel reaver bot, I completely forgot to get it back. It's a buster part that increases rapid by 2. At this point, I don't think it's worth having, but let me put it like this. If I didn't have the sniper scope, I would totally equip that, because let me just show. With a rapid stat of +3, this is what our buster does. That is some crazy firepower. Unfortunately, right now, I don't think it's worth having, because I need to have my high range, especially with some of the stuff I know that's coming up. We got ourselves a pretty good setup. Either way, in this episode, we're going to go finalize our preparations and get started on the main gate. I neglected to mention also, the whole reason I wanted to go to Lake June for this is for those annoyingly powerful fish reaver bots. They actually drop a fair amount of Zenny, but it isn't worth going to grind for them until you have the vacuum arm. And that's because you can actually attack them through the water walls that they jump through. And in fact, when you kill them, most of the Zenny that they drop, which they drop a fair bit by the way, is going to go through that wall. But the vacuum arm, no problem, you can get it anyway. I don't think I have anything that I can develop, but I'm going to take a look and see. Nope! But anyways, now that I'm done grinding, I am going to switch over to the Machine Buster. Wherever it is. There it is, Machine Buster. And I'm actually not going to upgrade it yet. But I am going to go and take the car to City Hall. Oh, and before I forget, let's heal up. The reason I'm not upgrading the Machine Buster is because I honestly want to take a look at it. Ow. At how it looks when I fire it unupgraded. As if you recall, upgrading the special stat on it says it increases the spread of the weapon. I'm really curious, because I don't think I've ever actually not upgraded it fully. Straight line. This might be an instance where upgrading it may not necessarily be a good thing, because increasing the spread will obviously cause it to spray out. For a lot of enemies, that's not going to be a big issue. But for something like, say, the Barrel Reaver bot, where you need to hit a very specific part, it would be bad. Or at least it could be bad. Anyways, looks like Jim has really put his crew to work. Turned that little ramshackle shed into a decent little house. With storage space. Guess what? The base is finished! What do you think? We wouldn't have been able to do it without your help. Thanks! That pile of stuff over there has all our trophies in it. I suppose you could take something for yourself if you want to. Come back and see us again sometime. No comment. We finally finished it! So yeah. Now we have access to this. It's a pile of odds and ends. We found Marlwolf Shell. That is actually pretty good. Because if I remember right, the Marlwolf Shell, well, could use it to make something. It's a box. Looks like they're finding all sorts of things. Alright, I gotta ask, Mega Man, do you have anything to say about this? I thought not. I thought not. Where'd they find this desk? I'd like to know too, that's a nice desk. I really like the motif on the paper there. Oh, want to look at the odds and ends. I know that there's something else we can get from this, though. It's perfect! Magic box. I don't... Meant to jump. Oh, yeah, I can't jump over it. Whatever. Jim, anything new? This is our castle! You can come and play with us anytime! I know that there's something else I get from you. There's something you're hiding. This is our castle. Perfect. Finally finished it. Nothing. Maybe I need to come back to that later. Talk to roll. Development. And we get the Mystic Orb and Marwolf Shell were used to make the shield arm! This is a special arm type used for defense. It can protect you from enemy attacks. I'm sure it'll come in handy. It will, because if I'm remembering right, it's actually very useful for what we're getting ready to do next. Oh, there it is. So I'm going to go ahead and equip it. And let's see if I can upgrade it. I can upgrade its energy and its special to increase the size of the shield. We're going to do that right now. And energy up. And energy up. And I can't afford anymore. I need to get more Zenny. Oh, jeez. And I just realized that means I'm not going to be able to get more things I'm going to get on this. I'm going to see if I have anything I can sell at the junk shop. Ancient book. Oh, it describes launcher. I honestly don't remember what they're used to make. Like, there should be 2 more special weapons left in the game to create. I know what one of them is, but I am blanking on the other. Oh, totally forgot. There's still actually something I do need to get here. The door, Mega Man. Door. Let's see. Anything I buy here? Oh, we have these now. The Sniper Omega and the Blaster Omega. These. You want these. These are very good parts. Unfortunately, I can't afford them right now. Oh yeah, and there's the defense shield. I know I've used this before, and it's very worth its 10,000 Zenny price point. But obviously, I can't compare. I can't buy it right now, so I'm gonna buy the shield repair. I wanted originally to buy the Kevlar jacket, but then the shield arm happened. Let's go ahead and charge up our canteen, and let's buy another unit of life. Matter of fact, let's get another unit for the canteen. I have a feeling we're gonna need it. Ugh. In fact, before I do anything else, I'm going to go ahead and save, because I forget what I'm thinking should be next. I'm going to want to save now. Save. Oh wait, no, I'm an idiot. I just remember what's actually. What am I thinking? I got my order from this mixed up. We're actually going to the main gate next, so I'm gonna save the shield arm for a little bit later. We're gonna go back to the Machine Buster, and I'm gonna guess I can't afford to do anything with it, can I? I can increase the spread. You know what? Why not? Let's do something stupid. Let's increase the spread. Honestly, this is probably my least favorite weapon, and I'm going to demonstrate exactly why as we access the main gate. Truth be told, I should probably take the vacuum arm with me, but I'm not. Oh, there is something else I think to do now. Because remember, there were some cats outside the flutter. Meow, meow. There's something you can do with these cats. Do you have anything to say, fine sir? An entrance to the main gate's opened up. Who knows what might come out of there? Might be a good idea to keep our distance, eh? Maybe. And you? Look at this! The main gate's opened up! There's a door here! Are you gonna go inside? I'm intending to. Yep, that's about all there is here. Another cat. Talk to the cat. Report. Meow. Take no. Meow meow. That's what I was waiting for. Yeah, you can take a cat home. I don't even think it affects your morality. I don't think it does anything. But enough stalling. The main gate awaits.
Mega Man, be careful. I don't like the looks of this place.
I just had to stop for a minute. This is another one of those instances where the music is just so good. It's actually a pretty short loop. Like, it's already fully looped. But, I don't know. It has a good sense of finality to it. But, yep, we are here at last inside the main gate. Already coming strong with those dang shield bots. And, yeah, in these narrow, twisting corridors, you can see why they would be a very good front line of defense. Unfortunately, as I said, the Machine Buster is not a wise move here. It's generally it's a weak weapon in general, but if you wanted to bring something for offense, I would recommend bringing the Powered Buster or the Active Buster. Powered Buster would probably be a bit more preferable, just because it will demolish through their shields. Active Buster will be good for something later. 10,000 Zenny right there! Could have used that like 10 minutes ago.
It's a spiral!
Nope.
And it goes down a long way, too.
Yeah, and as you can notice, like, the map is basically pointless here. It's just constantly changing as the spiral goes down and down to accommodate for branches like the one that we can kind of see up ahead. Make sure I get all the Zenny, because Zenny is becoming a bit of a premium. We could go through the door, or we could continue down this pathway, which leads to another door, and pay even further down. I think I'm going to take out these two guys, pick up their refractors, and then switch back to where we just dodged past. Take your money. Here's also your batteries. Oh yeah, I'd completely forgotten about this. The shield guys, if you can run around and shoot their backs, they'll fall over after fewer hits. Sometimes even just one. That's a good way to take care of them when you can. Not always possible in here, but when they're side by side like that, if you can take out one of them, you can do the other one like I just did. And let's go through here first. Not a full transition. Got ourselves a treasure box with a Buster unit. Oh, we're equipping that right now. And then I'm gonna get hit by a fireball. Good times. Probably don't need the sniper scope. What's the Buster unit Omega do? Attack at range +3. There we go. Max attack. I wonder, do I need this? Power Razor Alpha. Yeah, I do need that for max attack. Okay, I'm just gonna demonstrate max attack. I'm gonna switch it out. So at maximum, your Buster turns yellow, which I think is just meant to be homage to the original Mega Man. It also makes me wonder, does this mean that Mega Man's Buster in this game is only as strong as the originals if it's at full strength? I don't know. There is an importance to the color, I think. Or it could just be trying to pay homage. I don't know. Mega, are you really paying homage if it's to your own franchise? I guess in theory. Anyways, that is maximum attack. It is a very good thing to have. But I think I'm going to switch this out for not the Buster unit, but the Omni unit. This will drop my attack by 3, but increase everything else by 1. I think that's a worthwhile trade. Oh yeah, much better. Faster, stronger. Let's roll. Let's go through here next. Oop, this is a full transition. I thought this part was further down. Oh, yep. No, I know where we are. So if we round the corner, this is a bit of a wide maze. Got ourselves a interesting thing here. Operate central gate or unlock sub-cities. Well, let's see what the central gate's about.
Warning! The central gate has been blocked by Edie. Activation requires manual override through the use of water, sleeper, and treatment keys.
Well, can't do anything about that. Unlock subsidies.
Warning! Unlocking the subsidy entrances may cause a breach of security protocols. Do you still want to unlock the subsidies?
Yes.
Command acknowledged. Unlocking subsidy entrances.
The switch I just pulled should have activated the portals to the living quarters. They should have appeared somewhere on the island. Guess it's time to start looking for them.
How did you know that's what that was? I think that's a legitimate question at this point. How did he know that that's what that was? Regardless, there is now this very large gate that opened up. And in here, surprise! It's one of the Wolf Reaver bots from the Closer Woods. They're a normal enemy in here. And they are just as dangerous with less health bars. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can use the Machine Buster on him. And there's his flames. It still completely demolishes your shield. So you still want to avoid it at all costs! And you can see why the Machine Buster sucks. Like, it doesn't shoot that much faster than my Buster at Rapid Stage 2. And yet, it does way less damage. You can see why I don't like it. It's not a good weapon. I've yet to upgrade it, but it doesn't get much better. I will show it when it's full. I will upgrade it fully and show it. But it doesn't get much better. Going this way, however, we are now back in the network. And sure enough, there's a treasure. Found generator part. I think I know what that's for, but that's later. Let's see how far this will let us go. I'm pretty sure we're gonna hit another wall. Yup. Wrong button. I'm pretty sure this is the Cardin Forest area. Which, think about where the main gate is, makes sense, but not quite where I would expect it to be all the same. Like, I would expect this to connect more to the one south of Apple Market first. I think that blows my theory about the connectivity of this game out of the water a little bit. But that's still something I'm going to look into, because I feel like there's got to be something there. Oh yeah, full transition, which means he's back! Round 2! Ooh. Maybe I should keep my attack at maximum. My favorite setup for this actually does include most of what I have equipped right now. There's one more piece I'm missing, and I'm pretty sure it's one of the ones that I can buy from the junk shop. But we'll see when I get there. Is there anything? Right, Oko! You get Gatling! That took longer than it should have. See, one red Hiroko, and look at that ammo. Oh, you are in a tiny space. Yeah. Fun fact, the other one was kind of blue, wasn't he? This was a great one. You know what that means. And just these guys alone means I would highly recommend taking the shield repair with you. Just because of the flames. Here we go. At least they're good Zenny. Silly Red Roco. I swear, it's like when I know what they're actually called, I can't resist to call them that whenever they appear. The auto fire barrel. I think that's a buster part. Is it? No, it's not. That's probably the last thing I needed for whatever that other one is that I'm forgetting. Blunted Really? That's the thing I forgot! Good lord, I'm an idiot. I know what one of them is, but I forgot what the other one is. I guess I forgot for some reason that it was a special weapon. But needless to say, we just found a very important item. Let's see. Anything here? It's the red one, and he is in the worst space to fight this kind of Reaver bot ever. Ooh, treasure in here. I have no idea how I didn't get hurt there. As long as I don't get in the flames, I'm happy. Okay. Phew. Nerve packing. Alright, well, that's all three. Don't worry, just like in the Closer Woods, there's only 3 of them. There's a hole in the wall. Is there anything inside? You found shiny red stone. Pretty sure that is yet another piece for the museum. And that is all there is down here. Nothing but some treasures and, you know, more iterations of the wolves. I already forget which of these doors I've already been through. I think this is the one I haven't been in. Sure enough. Oh, and this takes us to an entirely new section of the network. Oh, very interesting. Go in here. Remember this? This hangar in the old city. We couldn't go here before, but now we can. However, I am not going in there yet. Ooh. Can I call roll? Because that's kind of what I want to do. Okay, yes, good. There is something very important there, but I don't want to do it yet. I actually want to go to item development. Ta-da! The blunted drill was used to make the drill arm. This is an arm-mounted drill. You can't use it in combat unless you get right next to your opponent. I don't know. Maybe you can think of another good use for it? The auto fire barrel and generator part were used to make the buster part auto battery. Here you go, Mega Man. This part will increase the number of shots you can fire at once to the max. With this, you can fire a constant stream of energy. She's not wrong. But more importantly, the drill. It doesn't say anything about it, but this is what you actually need to break through those stupid walls in the network down below. It is... That is its primary use. You don't need to worry about raising its attack, but you do want to increase its energy, because it is an energy sucker. Increase it up to infinity! And just because I'm an idiot, I want to increase its attack because I can. I don't recommend doing that, because you don't want to use this in combat. I already changed to it. Good. So, with that, we are going to take this support car. Trying to think where I want to take it. Card ruins. So, with what we just did in the main gate, we do have ourselves a new objective, but before we end things off for today, I'm going to take this drill arm and bust open all the walls underneath. Because I think that is something that will be very helpful to us. Plus, there are a few treasures to be found in doing this. To start it off, we're gonna go into this little ruin here, not too far off from the Carden Forest subgate. Well, before I show off the main use of it, let's try using it in combat. See, these things are running right next to me and nothing. It is not a combat weapon. No matter which way you slice it, it is not a combat weapon. These things also don't seem to be very good at fighting. I just realized, like, I'm literally standing there and they're not doing anything. But if I could do just a moment to showcase the damage. This thing's completely stationary. Move right up to it. Still nothing. Take another step. That is how close you have to be to hurt with it. It deals the most damage out of any weapon as far as I'm aware. But you have to be that close. Like, those are the only things I would even recommend coming close to using it on. But no, it still isn't worth it because you take damage from the explosion. Never use this in combat. It is not worth it. More importantly, here's our first wall. Bam. Just like that. Alright, well that's the first one. Alright, this is the next one, which I believe this is, yeah, this is like where the Closer Woods is. Bust through there to open up that. Yeah, this has to be Closer Woods. And go through here. In between these two walls, there is to be a hidden ledge with a hidden treasure. What do we got? The Blaster Unit R. I wonder if it was supposed to be Gamma. Maybe. The Blaster Unit R do. Attack Energy Rapid 2. We're doing that. Oh yeah, and the auto battery is legitimately maxed out energy. In fact, I'm just going to showcase this now. Roll was not kidding. With maximum energy, Mega Man never pauses. And you can shoot indefinitely. Very, very, very good weapon. But right now, I'd rather have this. It's very rare that's like, it's very good to have maximum energy, but it's very rare you'll ever actually need it. Ooh, weapon plates. Oh, I think I know this. Some kind of schematic. Yeah, that's getting ahead of myself. We'll see what that's about later. For now, let's open up the other passage to Closer Woods. I forget where the last one is. And here we are with the last set of walls. This is the ruins underneath Lake June. I couldn't remember how else to access this area. And there is actually a lot for us to explore here. And you can tell this was meant to be accessed late because it's got the shield dudes. Although honestly, the monsters in the riverbots in Lake June gave me more headache than them. I believe at least one of these is trapped. 600 Zenny. It's trapped. Need I even say anything at this point about the drill? I keep trying. I tried using it on the crabs, okay? That's why I'm hurt so bad. Yeah, you have to aim with it too. which is not intuitive at all. I guess that the reason I'm griping about it so much is that Roll didn't really say anything about what it's actually used for. She was like, oh, I don't know, maybe you can find some other use for it. When the item that she specifically said was made for destroying walls can't destroy walls. It destroys that one ceiling, and I am pretty sure that's it. It's such a weird decision. I don't know why they did it that way. Like, I feel like they... I don't know. I feel like that they should have had the grand grenade be the weapon to do it. And not even include the drill. Or keep the drill, but not have the grand grenade be... I don't know. The grand grenade and the drill, it's odd that they are both in the way that they are. I feel like there was a way that they could have cut something out of there and not left a confusing message. It's so pointless. Oh, that's a passage. And we have another treasure! What is in here? You found old launcher. Oh, I think we had something about an ancient book about launchers. We'll take a look at that. Still have more to explore, though. That'll take us back into the main network. And here. Yeah, here we are. I'm not sure how I managed to do that. Oh, hello. Hidden wall in the wall. Refractor shard worth 920 zenny. Whoop-de-doo. Throw away Mr. Shield guy. He's probably worth more zenny. I actually don't know how much each of those zennies is worth. I used to be able to identify that at a glance. Oh well. Funnily enough, this is the only room where these blocks appear. Like the other sections, they were walls. Literally paper-thin 2D walls. And here, they're chunks. And they seem to all be hiding holes in the wall with money. Well, not all of them. They also take less time to destroy than the walls. They just, like, for the walls, you have to hold there for a couple seconds. For this, tap! And in this hole, we find the main core shard. Large power unit. That, if memory serves, is a very important part. Now we've made it all the way to the other side of the Lake June area. I don't know, those pillars always look out of place to me. But that should be it for breakable walls in here. I'm gonna check this next room to be safe before I call it. Yeah, that appears to be it. Oh! So, while traversing my way back out of the ruins, I found this hole in the wall I never checked out with an old shield. Pretty sure that's another museum piece, so make sure you get that. And with that out of the way, we have no more use for the drill arm. Gonna do one last little thing before we return to the main gate, and that is see if any of the things we found can be used. Not yet. But for sure we had something, but oh well. I'm gonna go ahead and change back over to the shield arm, because it's about time to actually use that. So close. Oh well. But anyways, I'm gonna check a couple things at the junk shop, and then next time on Mega Man Legends, we're going to do as Mega Man said back in the main gate, and see if we can find those living quarters, or as the console called them, sub-cities, and see if they can help us find a way deeper into the gate. This has been Quiversee, and thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.